Hey kids, it's Clear. Let's play Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Last time we got another card combo and some severe lag. And now we're going to try the Dragon Zombie again, now that we've got a whole bunch more upgrades. We're not going to actually use the new Jupiter card here, because I don't think it'll do much good to tell the honest truth. I'm just going to try to focus on fighting this guy the same way as I did before, only a lot stronger. And standing up right in the middle of his neck, because that's how true heroes fight dragons. True heroes! Oh, I nearly got eaten in the face. Don't get eaten in the face, alright? It's bad for you. Don't get fireballed in the face either. That is similarly bad for you. Jury's still out on how much worse one or the other is. Ow. Yeah, I panicked there. No real excuse for that. Hang on a minute. Yeah, something came up. Don't worry about it though. Back to dodging fire and fights and dragons, and we're a dragon slayer. How cool is that? I mean, as far as genocidal professions go, they're usually not all that great, but dragon slayers are, you know, dragons are jerks a lot of the time. I mean, that doesn't mean all dragons are jerks. Some of them are just really nice, misunderstood people, but come on, these are dragon zombies. That has totally different implications. I mean, these guys are trying to bite me and shoot fire at me and drop rocks on me by ramming their heads into the ceiling. Alright, that's one of them down. You can see why the axe has such value in this fight, because you can land hits without getting right up in their faces, and I spend a lot of time hovering like directly above you. Alright. Also, during my random wandering from earlier, I picked up some potions. And you might be thinking, oh, that means you can just cheese through this fight with your healing. Yeah, let me show you that healing right now. 2 potions, 20 hit points. See my health right now? It'll increase when I go back to the health bar. Yeah, that was worthwhile. I just got surprise bitten for more than what both of those potions healed. But I'm doing pretty good so far, as long as I'm careful. Like, see that? I saw his attack coming that time. And I still jumped into his head anyway, and he seemed to be doing more damage. I don't think that was actually how much damage that guy was supposed to be dealing. You know what? Change of plans. Let's try the Jupiter combo. Also, I don't know why it's not displaying the text. Each of these is supposed to display some text as you go through. Maybe my copy of the game is all funky, who knows? Anyway, I won't be able to use the arcing path of the sword this way, but I will have some extra insurance, I guess. Also, my attacks will do a bit less damage, but, you know. The rapid hits of the fire are well worth the trouble, I think. Plus, I can actually use my whip as a shield. In short, I get huge defensive benefits from using this combo instead of the other one. Man, it's nice to have actual options for once. Oh, he tried to trick me, and there it worked. And there he knocked me into the other guy's head. And yeah, they definitely do more damage after you kill one of them. Throwing axes for you! Don't get hit by that, by the way. That hurts a lot. Also, it looks like if you slide directly under them, they won't try to bite you. Use that. It might save your life. Oh, I don't like where this is headed. Yeah, I don't know how I could have survived that. Maybe by being a super pro player. Oh. That was not super pro playing. That was super luck playing. There's no real way around it. These guys are just tricky some of the time. Like that, I had to get out from underneath him to avoid the rocks, but the other guy was spitting fire at me, and if I was just a little better, I could have avoided it, but I wasn't a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, I knew he was going to shoot the laser. Don't ask how I knew. I have intuition, okay? Yeah, that fire is really, actually pretty helpful. As long as I aim it right anyway. Yeah! Now that was super pro playing. Alright, I need to watch out for the one on the left, because he might do stuff like that to try to surprise me. But I'm more worried about his fireball attack. Ha! Throwing axe! Alright, he will lay his head down for some easy hits. From both the fire and that. But now he does extra damage, so I need to be excessively careful here. I still have my potions, so let's just use them now. Whoa! Yeah, I saw you coming. You and your fake outs, your head slams. Also, if you look at them carefully, they're actually oozing blood. Like dark blood, dark purple blood. I don't think dragons have purple blood. Maybe they do. I'm not an expert on dragon physiology, but these are dragon zombies. And like I said, totally different implications there. Hold still so I can kill you. Yeah, this is a very laggy boss fight, even outside of my setup, which is kind of suboptimal. Even on an optimal system, this would not really be a very clean fight. Also, look how many hearts we've used. And we still won, but we used 100 hearts at least on this fight. Slam and holy fire, and I have fire of my own. I am the fire guy because I don't have any other attribute cards. More importantly, we got a thing, and that was pretty rad that those flames broke it. But now we have the heavy ring. We can push certain boxes. So many kinds of certain boxes, you have no idea. Now that we have beaten what is probably the hardest boss in the game, we're not going to go back and handle the others. I mean, the other hidden things, power-ups that I missed, because we don't really need to. Instead, we're just going to head straight for the next area and hope that I get some cards there that are, you know, actually worthwhile. You can see where we are right now. I'm going to tell you right now, the area we're headed to is under the machine tower, so let's go there. Actually, I don't know why I paused. I should show you the walk there at least. It might be eventful, but probably not. Now that we have the heavy ring, we have a shortcut out of here, which is nice. Shortcuts are always nice. We're gonna go this way. Get hit by a poison cloud. And we'll know how to deal with that guy again. Yeah, see? Heavy ring! Heavy metal! And I think now that we've taken out the boss of that area, we should encounter some new enemies in old areas. Speaking of new enemies in old areas, gargoyles now instead of gremlins here. That's like the least threatening change the game offers, though. Rest assured, though, the rest of the changes it offers are just a little scary. Used to be in my old games that the former safe place I used. Also, let's stop in here and see if we can't get cards. No, 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 no. Yeah. Anyway, used to be the old save point that I used, which I went there because there was like relatively few things that would threaten me. Yeah, the enemies around there changed, and now even getting out of the save room intact was a huge ordeal. Also, succubi. That is apparently their plural term. They are no match for my Jupiter Salamander card combo. I am a master of cartomancy. That's totally a real word. Look it up. Actually, as long as we're in the area, let's time this just right. Go! Okay, I was hoping the flames would bust open the wall in question, but I guess they didn't. Ah well. So it goes, you know? We don't need to be down here, so I'll just get up to where we need to be then. Actually, wait, no. There's a thing. There is a thing, you guys. What kind of thing? The thing. Get out of my way. You are not relevant at all. I have a fire shield, guys. Don't mess with me. Okay, here's where we can go. We can push this box now, and it will take us to something new. What kind of new thing? Fox Hunters! And the Archdemon. I'll just sit here and let him roast himself. That guy drops the Apollo card, which is even more favored by me than the Jupiter card. I don't expect to get it, but basically, if you're new to this game, it offers you a special move of sorts. I mean, fire swords and such are like special moves, but this is really like a special move. Like, you input a button combo and everything to do it. Anyway, let's go to the place. Hey guys, guess what? Guess what? The Mandragora card! I was just stopping by this area hoping that I might get the card dropped, and lo and behold, it dropped. Now we have 3 new spells to show off. First, the Mercury and Mandragora combo, which I will demonstrate on the succubi up here. You ready for kinky stuff? Yeah! Rosy Thorn Whip, which I can't hit with at all. Does more damage than the Fire Whip. Also, it's of the plant attribute, which isn't really as useful as it sounds for us right now. I mean, you wouldn't think the plant attribute is good, but it is pretty much objectively better than the fire attribute, except for in the area we're heading to. Our next combo is Jupiter and Mandragora, which, if we stand perfectly still, very gradual healing. But still, it's healing. That's better than nothing. And lastly, Mars plus Mandragora, the Rose Sword. The roses themselves have quite a longer reach than the sword itself, but they don't do as much damage, so I prefer to usually just stick with the fire sword, or better yet, the ice sword, if I'm going to be using a sword. But hey, as long as it's here, let's just show it off. We have 6 spells now. Also, the Jupiter plus Mandragora card means I can now, before I pick up a mana upgrade, max MP upgrade, whatever, I can now just equip the combo, stay there until my magic runs out, and heal indefinitely. Anyway, this is the underground warehouse. There are hippogriffs here. Come here. I have a sword to show you. Yeah! And over here are some whites, and a silk robe, and this guy. Rose sword for you, buddy. It's kind of sad though that all my card combos so far, well basically all of them. Yeah, see, here's what I mean. All the card things I can do lately have been basically because I went through an older area more than I needed to. That's kind of disconcerting, especially considering what if someone just wants to play through straight? They're gonna have to use the Fire Whip the whole game? Yes, that's what Castlevania Circle of the Moon says. I'm Khalid, this has been Let's Play Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Next time, MP max increases.